What's up everyone, Jonathan Murray here. Today we're partnering with Jackery to promote their 1000 V2 solar generator. And I'm really pumped to show you guys this. I haven't used this exact solar generator at the moment. This is obviously in its box still, but we do have some other Jackery products that we are loving because out here we definitely need power all over the place and sometimes it's not easy to access. So yeah, let's unbox it, get it plugged up. All right, so this winter on the Homestead, we've been really wanting something that can give us power where we actually need it, outside around the animals, and something that's not big and bulky. So the Jackery 1000 V2 showed up this week and I'm unboxing it and getting it hooked up to our 200 watt solar panel. This thing is surprisingly compact. It's about 18% smaller than the previous generation and it's only around 23 pounds, so it's super easy to carry around. And I love that the handle folds flat so it doesn't get in the way when you set something on top of it. It's a great little unit. The Jackery 1000 V2 is our go-to power hub, keeping families connected at home and outdoors. So one of the biggest selling points for me is how fast this thing charges. With the 200 watt panel, it's a little slower. If you get two of them, you can get the full battery in around 3.8 hours of sun. We actually have a 500 watt panel that we'll be using with this as well. But from the wall, it can emergency charge 0 to 100% in right around an hour. You've got plenty of output too, 1500 watts with a 3000 watt surge. So it can run real appliances, your fridge, coffee maker, tools, heaters, all at the same time if you need to as well. And real quick, while we're here, Jackery's Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale is happening now through December 8th. So don't miss it. It's up to 65% off, the lowest prices of 2025. Power your family with unbeatable deals today. So it's obviously going to take a little bit of time to charge this up with this solar panel. You also have the option to charge this through your home. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and go do. I just want to set it up, see what it was going to say, how long it would take. And we see it'll take a little bit of time, but if that's your only option, then at least we have an option away from having power at a home or wherever to get this charged up. So if you need to use it off grid, it's totally set up for that. But we are going to go ahead and hook it up right here into the house. Let's see how long this takes. It should take a lot less time than using the solar panel. But again, if that's your only option, great. We'll hook this in over here, plug her up. Let's see what this says. So we can see that's gonna take a lot less time. 1.3 hours. So I'm gonna let this charge up and tomorrow morning I'm gonna show you how I will be using this around our property, especially as the winter months are approaching, and how much of a benefit this thing is gonna be to our home during the winter time.
I don't know, try to play outside, but it's freezing out here.
Crazy boy, you big crazy boy. Now get out of here. Y'all go play. Y'all go play. Go play. Go play. Go play. So the battery charged really quickly after I plugged it into the wall and was ready to use the next day. Winter always means frozen buckets and colder, milky mornings, so having portable power I can carry around the property is a huge help. One-hand carry, no problem. There's so many other power stations that are just so bulky and heavy, and this one is 30% lighter but still has tons of power. The first stop is the animal water trough. On these cold mornings, the water can sometimes be iced over or even just too cold for them to want to drink. So I'm hooking up a little water heater into the Jackery, and with the 1500 watt output, it means it's going to handle this with no problem. Also, these things aren't supposed to be plugged in to using extension cords. So we're well over 100 feet from the house right now, and there's just no way I could get power to this unless I was using an extension cord. So enter the Jackery. This thing is perfect. And the winters around here can be really wet and muddy. The safety system on this thing matters. The Jackery has the Jackery's Charge Shield 2.0 with 62 layers of protection and it is designed for harsh environments. Next, I'm using it over at the stanchion. Having a little heater running makes milking so much nicer in the winter, especially when it dips down into these really cold temperatures. The Jackery is also really quiet, so it's not going to spook the animals, and they're not going to have any issues with it. And it's really cool. The Jackery has so many ports. There's 2 100-watt USB-C ports, 3 AC outlets, a USB-A port, so I can charge my phone at the same time if I need to, or if I want to have anything else connected while I'm doing this, it wouldn't be an issue. Once the milking's done, I bring the milk inside and strain it and get it into the jars. And you know, this is something I wasn't even really thinking about until I was making this video, that we have our milk all in a fridge down in our basement. And if the power were to go out, it would be really a pain if we lost all that milk, or didn't have a place to store the milk. That would be a huge problem for us. And same if we had like our freezers full of meat, if they went out, that would just be a really big pain and a big loss. But the Jackery can run a standard fridge for around 12 hours on one charge. And if the outage went longer, for days, again, we could use the solar panel to help keep it running so that we're not losing any of our milk or meat. And long term, it's built with a Life PO4 battery, so even if we use this thing every day for 10 years, it would still keep over 70% of its capacity. That's a decade of morning chores, camping trips, and backup power. Plus, the Jackery 1000 V2 comes with a 5-year warranty, so you never have to stress about after-sales issues and can enjoy reliable power for years. Overall, it just fits into our homestead rhythm perfectly. I'm really excited to have it, giving us power where we need it, inside or outside, summer or winter. We're going to be using this thing a lot. So even after all of that, it's down to only about 60%, so I could let this run 2, maybe 3 days before I'd actually need to charge it. I'm going to figure out a system because we have a new animal shelter we've built that we will be milking in, and so I'm going to try to keep maybe the Jackery out there. So I'm probably going to keep the Jackery out there where it will be protected from the elements and things like that, and potentially have the solar panel set up so that I can just plug it right into the solar panel each morning and it get charged out there, so I'm not having to bring it back and forth. But even if I do, it's only 20 pounds. It's not that heavy, so it's really simple to get it places. But obviously it'd be much easier if I could just keep it where I'm gonna be each morning. But I'm really liking the setup. I'm liking the system. Again, we love Jackery's products. We have the 3600 home generator as well, and that was phenomenal. That thing is like a powerhouse. No pun intended. Yeah, this will be a great portable taking around our property when we need it. If we need any power tools that are not battery powered, things like that, this will be a great option to have. If you're interested in getting one, check out the link in our description. Whether you have property and land where you need power around, or you just have a house and you may lose power, this would be a great option to have in case of an emergency. So check it out. Links in our description, and I will see you guys later.